You're eating less. You're trying to diet. You're avoiding junk food. So why aren't you losing fat? Here's the truth. Dieting alone doesn't guarantee fat loss. And if you don't understand what's actually happening inside your body, you could be sabotaging your results without even realizing it. Let's fix that. The big misunderstanding about fat loss. Most people think eat less equals lose fat, but fat loss is more specific than that. Fat loss requires a consistent calorie deficit, not random restriction. If you're not losing fat, one of three things is happening. You're not actually in a calorie deficit. Your metabolism has adapted. Your habits are inconsistent. And none of these are about willpower. They're about strategy. You're eating healthy, but not in a calorie deficit. This is the most common mistake. You switch to salads, you cut soda, you eat clean, but healthy food still has calories. Avocados, nuts, smoothies, protein bars. If total calories are too high, fat loss won't happen. Even on a clean diet, fat loss is driven by energy balance. If you consume more calories than you burn, your body stores fat. Tracking calories for even 2 weeks can reveal the truth. Awareness changes everything. You're underestimating portions. Studies show most people underestimate their calorie intake by 20 to 50%. That small snack might be 300 calories. That spoon of peanut butter? More like 2. That healthy smoothie? 700 calories. Fat loss requires precision. You don't need to track forever, but you need to understand your baseline because you can't fix what you don't measure. Your metabolism adapted. If you've been dieting hard for months, your body adapts. This is called metabolic adaptation. When calories drop too low for too long, your metabolism slows. You burn fewer calories at rest. Hunger hormones increase. Energy levels decrease. Your body thinks it's protecting you. Crash dieting often backfires. Sustainable fat loss works better than extreme restriction. You're not strength training. If you're only doing cardio, you might be losing weight, but not fat. Without strength training, you lose muscle, your metabolism slows, your body looks softer. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. The more muscle you maintain, the more calories you burn daily. If fat loss is your goal, resistance training is non-negotiable. Lift weights, train progressively, preserve muscle. Your protein intake is too low. Protein is critical for fat loss. It preserves muscle mass, increases satiety, boosts thermic effect of food. If you're not eating enough protein, you'll feel hungrier and lose more muscle than fat. A good target? 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. High-protein diets improve body composition. Your sleep is destroying your results. You can diet perfectly, but if you sleep 5 hours a night, fat loss slows down. Poor sleep raises cortisol, increases cravings, reduces insulin sensitivity, increases hunger hormones. Chronic stress plus lack of sleep equals stubborn fat retention. Fat loss is hormonal, not just mathematical. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Weekends are undoing your progress. You diet Monday to Friday, then weekends happen. Alcohol, takeout, late-night snacks. 2 high-calorie days can erase 5 days of deficit. Consistency beats intensity. You don't need perfection. You need awareness. You're not moving enough? You might work out 4 times per week. But what about the other 160 hours? Daily movement matters. This is called NEAT. Non-exercise activity, thermogenesis. Walking, standing, taking stairs. Low daily movement lowers total calorie burn. Aiming for 8,000 to 10,000 steps daily can dramatically support fat loss. Why the scale isn't moving? Sometimes you are losing fat, but the scale doesn't show it. Why? Water retention, hormonal fluctuations, increased muscle mass, sodium intake, stress levels. The scale measures total body weight, not body fat percentage. Take progress photos. Measure waist circumference. Track performance in the gym. Fat loss isn't always linear. The real problem, inconsistency. Most people don't fail because they don't know what to do. They fail because they don't do it consistently. They start strong, go extreme, burn out, quit, restart, Fat loss rewards boring consistency, not motivation, not hacks, not detox teas. Simple habits repeated daily. The biggest fat loss mistake. The biggest mistake? Thinking dieting harder is the solution. Extreme calorie restriction increases stress. High stress increases cortisol. High cortisol increases fat storage, especially belly fat. The answer isn't starving. It's structure. What actually works? Here's the simple fat loss formula. Moderate calorie deficit, 300 to 500 calories. High protein intake. Strength training 3 to 4 times per week, 8,000 plus daily steps. 7 to 9 hours of sleep, stress management. That's it. No extreme diets, no magic supplements, just sustainable habits. If you're not losing fat, it's not because you're broken. It's because the system isn't optimized. Fat loss isn't about suffering. It's about strategy. Fix your calorie deficit. Lift weights. Sleep more. Stay consistent. And give it time. Because results don't come from intensity, they come from repetition.